Arsenal Fan TV, Claude, yet again another goalkeeper comes here to the Emirates and leaves there with a man of the match award.
Forget about goalkeeper. We picked the wrong team. We should pick the strongest team, get the game won, and that's it. Now we've got an extra fucking game and we're fucked again. We've got an extra game in our schedule that we don't fucking need, and now we're even worse trouble.
So
I don't understand all this bollocks about play your strongest team, get the confidence going, play your strongest team and go play against Barcelona.
So if you play the strongest team, if something happens to Alexis...
We'll probably lose against Barcelona anyway, so what's the fucking point about it? I mean... What chance have we got against Barcelona? Be honestly.
So what would you play the weakest team against Barcelona then?
No, I would play the strongest team and I'd play the strongest game. There's no reason why these players can't play 3 games in a week. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind.
So hold on.
There's no reason why they can't play 3 games a week.
Listen.
Now we've got an extra game, and who's gonna? When we got in the last week of the season, when we got to play 3 games in a week, who are you going to be moaning when we've got too many games to play and we're going to fuck the league up?
But is that not why you have a squad? Every single I'm sure every team that goes out to play this weekend, even Barcelona, won't play their strongest team. I was watching a game last night with Juventus, right? And Juventus, they had a very tough game last night away to Bologna, right? They really needed to win that game. But they rested loads of players. They rested Dybala, they rested a load of players. That is Juventus, right? They've got a game on Tuesday against Bayern Munich. So, I mean, is that not the standard thing that's done?
If we're going to rest, why don't we rest them all then? Why is Koscielny not rested then? Why is Mertesacker not rested? They're going to be playing on... it's all rubbish, mate. It's all rubbish. It's all in the mind. It's all mind. It's not... We don't need to rest players. We had the confidence of a great win last week. We go into this game with more confidence, keep the winning flow going, not rest players.
Okay.
Spurs played Thursday night. They played most of their team apart from one player.
But they'll rest players in the cup game when they play it today, won't they?
No,
they'll rest players.
I bet they'll play a strong team tomorrow. I bet your life on it. You play with confidence, play the game with confidence. I don't understand all this resting play. Why is Ojo having another rest? What's that all about? Completely. Why does Coughlin need a rest? Coughlin needs minutes on the pitch. Why is he not playing? Eh? Well, I don't understand it. Why are we playing Flamini?
Let me ask you about Tuesday then. It's going to sound like a bit of a stupid question, yeah? What do you reckon for Tuesday? How are you feeling about that game?
I think we're gonna have to concede a lot of possession. We're gonna have to play like we did against Bayern Munich. Hope for a bit of luck and catch them on the break, and make the most of what we got, the chances that we'll get. But
what 3 would you go with up front? Who would you go with up front? What would be your 3?
At the moment, we got strikers that couldn't score in a brothel. But I mean, to be quite honest with you, but I mean, we haven't, have we? No one's got any. That's what we're missing at the moment. We've got no firepower up front. We haven't got that world-class striker that can put them chances away like today. We haven't got him. I mean, even Giroud hasn't scored for 3 or 4 games. He come on today, he done all right when he come on. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, I think what we'll have to play like we did against Bayern Munich, and hopefully Czech has one of his outstanding nights and catch them with 1-1, get a 1-0 win and hope for the best. But overall, over the tie, we ain't got a prayer really. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. That's why I don't understand why we don't go for competitions.
So what you're kind of saying
win the game today.
You would have rather have us gone more for today.
Blown this away, and then now that Swansea game's going to be moved because we'll have to move that. We'll probably end up playing 3 games in the last week of the season, and we're messed up, aren't we? We're messed up. Part of me wanted them to score, someone to score in the air, because I don't want to bloody replay at Hull. We don't need another replay. So now we're going to have all these games away from home, aren't we? We're going to have to go Man United, we're going to have Hull away, Spurs away. It's going to be tough, isn't it?
Get your train tickets ready.
Eh? Well, I don't know. I might have to miss the whole game, the replay. I might have to miss it, but I'm so bloody pissed off with it all. You know, it's just I don't know what to. I mean, don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you agree with me on that?
I don't agree with you that we should rest all the players. No, that we should play all the players. No, I don't. I don't agree with that.
If you're going to rest them, why didn't we rest a lot of them then? A whole lot. Why didn't we rest a whole lot of them then?
Because you don't need to rest the whole lot. But I just don't agree that you need to.
Why do certain players need a rest and certain players don't need a rest? Tell me why. You tell me why. You explain that to me.
I'm not the physio, so I don't know.
No, but you can't explain it, can you? Why do certain players need a rest? Why does Ozil need a rest? God blimey, he's had so much rest, Ozil. Why does he need a rest? And what's Coughlin doing? Coughlin needs games, needs fight time. Sanchez needs time on the pitch. What's he doing on the bench? He needs to get his form back. So why's he on the bench? You can't explain that, can you? No, I'm the voice. I'm the fucking voice of reason, mate. Thank you.
Subscribe to Arsenal Fan TV.
A poor game, but because he's there, I mean, I knew we were going to either draw or lose.
I had a feeling someone would blame Mike Dean. He didn't.
No, he didn't. He had a very good game, but his presence there alone is bad enough.